Welcome, fellow travelers and Miway Journeys followers to southern Italy. The sun here feels different. It warms your skin and seems to bake a sense of joy right into the old stones. We're about to start a trip through a land of bright differences. We'll explore the tough, wonderful streets of Naples, relax on the lemon-smelling cliffs of Sorrento, and be amazed by the colorful houses of Positano. This area, the heart of Campania, is where history, food, and amazing beauty come together in a fantastic, unforgettable way. So pack your light clothes, good walking shoes, and an open heart. Italy is ready for you. Summer in Italy is an experience for your whole body. The air is thick with the smell of salt water, blooming flowers, and sizzling garlic from a nearby restaurant. The sounds are a constant buzz of scooters zipping through narrow streets, lively talks coming from cafes, and the gentle waves of the Mediterranean hitting the shore. We're here to do more than just see the famous places. We're here to connect with the people and to find those special spots that aren't always in the guidebooks. Our adventure takes us along one of the world's most beautiful coastlines. Let's go explore Naples, Sorrento, and Positano together. Our sunny Italian dream is about to begin. Naples is a city that grabs you and doesn't let go. It's loud, it's messy, it's absolutely full of life. Many travelers just pass through it to get to Pompeii or the Amalfi Coast, but they're missing out. Naples is a place to visit on its own, a treasure chest of art, history, and probably the best food in all of Italy. One of the best things to do in Naples is to jump right into its old city center, a special place recognized by UNESCO. Walk down Napoli, the long narrow street that cuts the old city in half. Your first big stop should be the Naples National Archaeological Museum. This isn't just any museum, it has one of the world's most important collections of old Greek and Roman items. Of course, no visit to Naples is complete without trying its most famous invention, pizza. Forget everything you thought you knew about pizza. Here, it's an art form. Go to the old Pizzeria Brandi where the pizza margherita was supposedly made in 1889. Or join the always present line at L'Antica Pizzeria da Michele, a special place for pure pizza. That serves only two kinds, margherita and marinara. For a taste of fancy, explore the area around the Piazza del Plebiscito. This huge public square has the Royal Palace of Naples on one side and the beautiful church of San Francesco di Paola on the other. Nearby, you can walk through the elegant Galleria Umberto I, a stunning shopping area from the 1800s with a glass and steel roof. Naples is a city with many layers, a place where fancy old buildings are right next to busy street life. To truly enjoy Naples, you have to embrace all of it. Now, let's look deeper. Find the Naples that many tourists don't see. One of the most interesting hidden gems in Naples is the Fontanelle Cemetery. This is not your usual cemetery. It's a huge cave dug out of the hillside filled with the unknown skulls and bones of thousands of Neapolitans who died during the Big Sickness in 1656 and later other sicknesses. For hundreds of years, the people of Naples had a special way of honoring the dead, adopting individual skulls, cleaning them, and praying to them in exchange for favors. It's a wonderfully spooky and very spiritual place that gives a deep look into the city's soul. It's haunting, beautiful, and completely unforgettable. Another amazing underground experience is Napoli Sotterranea, or Naples Underground. 40 meters below the busy streets, a different world exists. This maze of tunnels and caves started as a quarry for the Greeks, who took out stone to build the city above. The Romans later used it to create a complex water system to bring water to the city. During World War II, these same tunnels were used as bomb shelters for thousands of people. For a taste of local life away from the main tourist areas, head to the colorful and real neighborhood of Rione Sanità. While you're there, be sure to visit the Palazzo dello Spagnolo with its grand, unique double staircase. Finally, escape the city's intensity by climbing up to the Vomero Hill. At the top, you'll find a calmer atmosphere and some of the best wide views of Naples, the Bay, and Mount Vesuvius. Then, wander over to Castel Sant'Elmo, a huge old castle. From its walls, the whole city spreads out below you like a map. After the exciting mess of Naples, Sorrento feels like a gentle sigh of relief. Dramatic cliff views over the Bay of Naples with Mount Vesuvius in the distance. This town is the perfect example of Italian coast charm. Sorrento is less about rushing and more about enjoying atmosphere. It's the perfect home base for exploring nearby sites: Pompeii, Capri, Amalfi Coast. Start by getting lost in the lovely old city center. Narrow streets full of shops selling local crafts, limoncello, and beautiful wooden inlay work. The heart is Piazza Tasso, a busy main square named for poet Torquato Tasso. Grab a table at an outside cafe, order an Aperol Spritz, and watch people go by. From the edge of the square, look down into the Valley of the Mills, ruins of old flour mills being taken over by green plants. Walk to the Villa Comunale for amazing coastal views. The public park sits on the cliff edge with breathtaking bay panoramas. From here, take an elevator or walk a winding path down to Marina Piccola. Marina Piccola, the main port and beach clubs, sunbeds and umbrellas on wooden docks over the water. Explore Marina Grande, a charming fishing village a 15-minute walk away. A small, protected harbor full of colorful fishing boats, lined with family-run seafood restaurants. Rustic, real, and timeless. Watch fishermen fix their nets. Marina Grande captures the simple, timeless soul of the coast. Sorrento is our perfect home base, a place to rest and look out at the sparkling Bay of Naples. From there, we'll go down the winding roads of the Amalfi Coast to Positano, a town so pretty it almost seems fake. While Sorrento is famous for its views and limoncello, there are plenty of hidden gems to discover if you know where to look. One of my favorite less-known experiences is visiting a local lemon grove. The lemons here are not your average supermarket kind. They are huge, smell wonderful, and are the key ingredient in the area's famous limoncello. Find a place like I Giardini di Cataldo, a family-run grove right in the heart of Sorrento. You can walk among the lemon trees, learn about how they grow them, and then taste their delicious homemade limoncello, jams, lemon-flavored ice cream. It's a wonderfully fragrant and tasty way to connect with the local culture. For a taste of history away from the crowds, look for the Chiostro di San Francesco, or Cloister of St. Francis. Hidden away next to a church from the 1400s, this peaceful cloister is a beautiful mix of building styles with arches from different times, creating a calm and pretty courtyard. Sit for a moment on a stone bench under the shade of the trees covered in flowers and just listen to the quiet. To really get away from the summer crowds, head just outside of town to Bagni della Regina Giovanna, or Baths of Queen Giovanna. This private swimming spot is a natural pool of green water separated from the open sea by a thin stone arch. You can get there by a 30-minute walk from Sorrento or a short bus ride. To the ruins of a Roman house. Climb down to the rocky cove to take a dip in the magical pool. It's a truly special place that feels like a secret discovery. Your reward is not only the stunning view of two bays, but also the chance to enjoy a delicious meal at a traditional restaurant. Positano is the big star of the Amalfi Coast, and for good reason. It's an amazing waterfall of colorful houses tumbling down a cliffside to the sparkling sea. There's really no other town quite like it, arriving here by boat, arriving here by the winding coastal road. This arrival is a moment you'll never forget. The main site in Positano is, well, Positano itself. Embrace its tall nature. Start at the top of the town, make your way down the winding, pedestrian-only streets. Every turn, a new, amazing view, a charming shop, a balcony covered in flowers. Wear comfortable shoes. You'll be doing a lot of stair climbing. The main point of the lower town is the Church of Santa Maria Assunta with its beautiful tiled dome. Step inside to see the 1300s picture of the Black Madonna, which, according to stories, washed ashore here. Just below the church, you'll find the main beach, Piazza Grande. It's a lively, fancy place with rows of colorful umbrellas and the stunning town in the background. Positano has long been famous for its fashion: light linen clothes, handmade leather sandals. The main street leading down to the beach, Via dei Mulini, is lined with fancy shops. One of the classic Positano experiences is to have a pair of sandals custom made for you. When you reach the bottom, take some time to enjoy the beachfront. Piazza Grande is the heart of Positano's social life. You can rent a sunbed, an umbrella for the day, take a dip in the Mediterranean for a slightly quieter experience, take a short walk over the cliffside path to Fornillo Beach. From either beach, looking back up at the impossible buildings of Positano is a view that will stay in your memory forever. Positano may be one of the most photographed towns in the world, but it still has its secrets. To find the secret spots in Positano, you have to be willing to climb. One of the most rewarding experiences is hiking the Path of the Gods, or Sentiero degli Dei. This world-famous trail runs high above the coastline from the village of Bomerano to Nocelle. Nocelle, a tiny village sitting right above Positano. The views are simply amazing. From Nocelle, you can take a local bus or walk down the roughly 1,700 steps into Positano itself. For a peek into Positano's ancient past, visit the Mar, the Roman villa, an archaeological museum of Positano. Discovered recently beneath the church of Santa Maria Assunta, this site shows the amazingly preserved wall paintings of a Roman villa. It was buried during the same eruption of Vesuvius that destroyed Pompeii. The colors are incredibly bright, and the guided tour gives a fascinating look at life in Positano 2,000 years ago. To escape the crowds on the main beaches, do as the local people do and look for the hidden coves. One such spot is La Porta Beach, reachable by a long set of stairs near the Grotto of La Porta. Even better, rent a small boat, a gomone, for a few hours from the pier at Piazza Grande. This gives you the freedom to explore the coastline on your own terms. You can find your own private swimming spot, motor over to the mythical Lee Galley Islands, or simply float on the water and admire Positano from its best view, the sea. Finally, one of the best-kept secrets for a stunning view is the village of Monte Pertuso, located in the hills just above Positano. Its name means hole in the mountain, referring to a natural rock arch in the cliff face. The village has a wonderfully local, non-touristy feel and a few outstanding restaurants. Having dinner on a terrace here, with the lights of Positano twinkling far below, is a truly magical and romantic experience. A trip through this part of Italy is as much a journey for your stomach as it is for your eyes. The food of Campania is simple, fresh, and bursting with Mediterranean flavor. In Naples, as we've discussed, pizza is king. But don't stop there. You must try spaghetti alle vongole. It just tastes of the sea. Also, be sure to try pizza a portafoglio or a cuoco. And for dessert, nothing beats a sfogliatella. When you're in Sorrento, lemons are the main star. You'll find lemon in pasta sauces and in desserts. A must-try dish is gnocchi alla sorrentina. Because of its cliffside location, Sorrento is also known for its fantastic seafood. Look for restaurants in Marina Grande serving pes all'acqua pazza, a simple dish cooked with small tomatoes, garlic, and parsley. And, of course, every meal should end with a cold glass of locally made limoncello. Down in Positano and along the Amalfi Coast, the focus remains on fresh, local ingredients. The seafood is amazing. Try sialacelli ai frutti di mare, a type of thick, fresh pasta served with a mix of fresh shellfish. Another local specialty is totani di patate, which is squid and potatoes, filling and flavorful. Thanks to the stepped gardens, the vegetables are also incredible. Ripe tomatoes, fresh mozzarella cheese, basil. A simple salad with olive oil drizzled on top can be a revelation. And for a sweet treat, look for delizia al limone, A key travel tip is to always look for restaurants that are full of Italians. Avoid the places with big, shiny menus in 6 different languages right on the main square. Instead, walk down a side street or ask a local for their favorite small restaurant. Eating in Italy is about more than just food. It's a social event, a celebration of family, and a deep expression of local pride. So take your time. Enjoy each bite. Order the house wine. Enjoy the delicious gifts that this rich land and sea have to offer. Enjoy your meal. As our journey through Naples, Sorrento, and Positano comes to an end, we're left with a collection of bright memories. We felt the raw energy of Naples. We've relaxed on the sunny patios of Sorrento, looking out at the impossibly blue bay. We've climbed the endless steps of Positano, rewarded at every turn with views that seem too beautiful to be real. This part of Italy gets deep into your feelings. It's a place of intense beauty, passionate people, food that comforts the soul. We've seen the famous sights, but we've also gone beyond them. Quiet courtyards hidden from the crowds, swam in private coves, hiked the ancient paths high above the sea. These hidden gems, the caves full of skulls in Naples, the fragrant lemon groves of Sorrento, the Roman ruins beneath Positano's church, are what make a good trip into a great one. I hope this journey has inspired you to plan your own Italian adventure. Remember to pack light, bring a lot of curiosity. Be open to getting lost in the winding streets. Try the food, even if you don't know what it is. Try a few Italian words. Hello, thank you. Let the rhythm of southern Italy guide you. Some days you'll want to see everything. Other days you might just want to sit at a cafe with a coffee and watch the world go by. This is a land that invites you to come back. But there is always more to discover. Herculaneum, Capri, Ravello, Amalfi. So, until next time, keep your travel dreams alive. Thank you for joining in a Miwe Journeys adventure. Until next week when we are visiting Chania, Greece.